Hi, Devil's Advocate staff. I'm touching base with you again now that it's Wednesday. We're in week 5 of our closure. Ugh, and I miss you terribly. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the E60 video titled Minaflota about, Minnesota high school hockey hair. The theme of this week is just that random stories can be anywhere, and that if they're well told, a journalist can really provide insight into parts of the human experience that we would not otherwise even realize existed. Like, who knew that hair in Minnesota high school hockey was like a thing? I just posted today a segment of an episode of This American Life. So it's a podcast. We studied that earlier this year, and it's in the theme of this particular episode was getting your money's worth. And the title of this particular act, you're only looking at a 20-minute segment of it. It's titled Bean Counter, and it takes a look at the LL Bean return counter and their kind of customer satisfaction guarantee policy, and how this really provides a lot of insight into human nature based on the fact of what people try to actually return. I was super amused and interested in this aspect of, I guess, human nature and this policy when I listened to it years ago, and I wanted to share it with you. What you're going to find is that I have linked, it's Act 2 of this particular episode, right here in Google Classroom. And I also wanted to note I attached some questions here. What you're going to have to do is hit File, make a copy, and then attach that copy to the assignment, and that with your answers. Regrettably, because I already posted the assignment, it doesn't let me generate a copy for you automatically because I didn't do it from the start. So sorry about that. I also want to advise you not to hit turn in on this assignment in Google Classroom until we hit the end of the week. I'm going to be presenting a photo essay with, that kind of fits along this theme of interesting stories are everywhere. And if it's a well-told story, a journalist can make anything kind of interesting to their audience. So you don't want to hit turn in until you're done with what the assignment I present to you for the photo essay. So just make a note of that. I think 2 people in my period 8 class maybe have hit turn in because they did their Minaflota questions. I hope you are enjoying this week. Like I said before, I missed you guys. Feel free to text me or email me with any coverage ideas. If you have iMovie or access to some kind of video editing software, whether it be Final Cut Pro or another, you guys can be doing some stories Mez can count as your weekly assignment. So I'm certainly open to ideas. Feel free to reach out to me. I will be finalizing grades probably tomorrow night, have you review them Thursday, and then I'll submit them Friday. So I know some people have gotten some work in to me since I first reached out. Okay, guys.